Hello and welcome to Iridium Rock and Metal Reviews. Hello heavy metal fans. So I'm going to do a reaction today. I've done a reaction by this band before, but I'm giving them another shot. Hammerfall, The Dragon Lies Bleeding. So thanks Metal Crusader 666 who asked for this one. So the other song I heard, I believe, is off their newest album. I like some of it. I didn't fully like the song. Bit too cheesy in parts for my liking, but you know, I'll always give another band a chance, or give a band another chance. So this is actually the debut album, come out in 1997 from Hammerfall, and they're a Swedish band in case you don't know, and this song is the actual first track of their debut album. So it's called The Dragon Lies Bleeding. I'm looking forward to this one. Let's give this a shot. Let's go. Well, first impressions, I weren't expecting that. It's obviously a rocker, this one, fast song. Quite like it actually. It's a bit more stripped down than the other Hammerfall song that I heard. Was that Dominion? I think I heard before. It feels a lot more stripped down, obviously earlier in their career, but really heavy, obviously. I'm not usually into really fast songs, but it's not bad so far. The vocals, I think it might just be that it's in the car. The vocals, I think, are quite low in the mix. Could do with them being a bit louder, production-wise. Production's pretty good though, but it's heavy. There's no doubt about that. It's definitely power metal. I mean, obviously, I think I was reading on Wiki that it says they're heavy metal, stroke power metal. Definitely agree with that. Definitely a power metal band. There's a lot of different power metal, bands out there. Sometimes you need to stick, it's hard to keep your to be stand out to many other bands. I must admit, in the power metal genre, because there's so much of it. But it's not bad so far. It's not bad. Let's keep it going. The Dragon Lies Bleeding. Let's keep it going, Hammerfall. Sorry, so you get a quick stop there. I actually like this middle section. I love the way that changed into this gallop here. It really made it sound heavy. Sometimes slower music really hits you a lot heavier than faster music, and I think that is the case with this song. Sometimes the power as such, I know a power metal band, but a lot of power is lost in speed, if you know what I mean. And you can really tell that as this has slowed down into that gallop, like I just said, it's made it so much heavier, this part. And this is, I much prefer this part of it. It's still got that sing-alongs type cheesiness, but I suppose that's the sort of band they are, Hammerfall. It's not as cheesy as I found Dominion, but it definitely is still a little bit of cheese in there. It's not too bad. I'm actually liking this bit at the moment, waiting for the guitar solo to come, obviously. Let's keep it going. Actually love the guitar solo. I loved it, especially yet again when it was going over the galloping riff. The guitar solo sounded really cool over there. I think it might have been a twin lead guitar solo, very Iron Maiden-ish, you know what I mean? You could really, I think that, even though it was very technical after that, and obviously these guys can play, there's no doubt about that. But I sometimes prefer the melody, as a lot of people know, and that twin lead part, I think it was twin lead in the over the galloping riff, was the best bit of the guitar solo for me. Probably the more simple to play, but my preferred bit. But brilliant musicians, by the way. Let's keep it going. Lot of energy in that, obviously. The speed them guys are playing at, I mean, I would go as far as saying that was more speed metal, I don't know, than power metal. I know it's very similar in power metal, bands can play at different speeds, but that was fast. Drummer was fantastic, by the way. I could hear that double kick drum, especially at the beginning of the song. I've never understand how people could play like that, but you know, gotta really appreciate the musicianship in that. Singer's pretty good. Again, I know he's highly thought of, but he's good. He's very technically very good, but I can't hear any standout from him. I'm really into singers that when you hear a song, you know it's that band. I mean, you could list loads of them, couldn't you? AC/DC. I know it's completely different, but when you hear that singer, you know it. The character in the voice. Jeff Tate, Queensryche, Ronnie James Dio, Bruce Dickinson. You know, I mean, there's loads of them, and I like singers to have that character, so you know they stand out, if you know what I mean. So this guy's a really good singer, but he sounds like a lot of singers in power metal that I've heard before. But you know, I quite enjoyed the song. It's quite a fun song. It wasn't as cheesy, like I said, as the last one, but still a little bit cheesy, but still good. Well, thanks, Metal Crusader 666. I said I'd give them another go. So I really appreciate everyone who's been watching. If you've got any other suggestions for songs, please put in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of my reaction to this song. And let me know what you think of the Hammerfall song itself or any other Hammerfall songs. That'd be great. Please subscribe to the channel, bottom right hand corner, red button. Thank you very much.